PerkyPlanes and RC here, operating at 2.4 gigahertz, and man, I wish there was some chili in that crock pot right now, because I would eat that up. I'm telling you, I love the fall season, and I love me some chili. Maybe some good spicy chili with some cheese and crackers and stuff. That's good stuff. Okay, so we're going to talk about this idea of the crock pot and glow engines, and I might ruffle some feathers with this one. I don't know. And I'm going to call it an old wives' tale, because that's kind of what it is to me, sort of. The concept is you take a crock pot, fill it with antifreeze, drop your glow engine in there, turn that crock pot up on low, medium, high, whatever temperature they say, and let it sit there for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. I don't know. And supposedly this is a miracle cure to clean your engine, and I've even seen comments on social media and places that says it will unstick your glow engine if your glow engine is horribly stuck. I think it's bullcrap. It didn't work for me, guys. I tried it more with the approach to unstick a glow engine, and that engine was just as stuck when I pulled that thing out of there as when I put it in. It did not do anything to unsticking the glow engine at all. So, in my opinion, does not work. Would not recommend. Okay? And I haven't got to the point yet of really trying to clean one of these engines yet. But I'm not really seeing it how antifreeze is a cleaner. I mean, I've never heard it being used to clean anything else. So I just can't really see the concept of using it as a cleaner either. So, I mean, maybe the heat and all that will allow it to break up some of the stuff on the outside of the case and the muffler and stuff. I mean, I don't know. But regardless, I think it's a bunch of crap. Because, let me explain this to you. In my experience, either using a good old trusty heat gun, or a gas or propane torch, if you have something like that, or a butane torch, using that to concentrate your heat to unstick the engine, as well as some after-run oil, 3-in-1 oil, Marvel mystery oil, which you can kind of see there, kind of get it in the frame a little bit, or even transmission fluid. I've heard people have that recommendation as well. In my experience, taking a heat gun or a torch, concentrating your heat to various parts of the crankcase, and then taking oil and putting it in the engine will unstick it. Okay, it will definitely work to unstick it. Okay, and the kicker is that this method right here, if you use the heat gun, will use a considerable a much less amount of electricity than what this is going to use, because you're letting this thing sit in this thing for hours, whereas you can unstick a glow engine with a heat gun in a matter of 5, 10, 15 minutes. So you're using a lot less electricity if you go with the heat gun approach. Or you can use no electricity at all if you happen to have a torch of some kind. So for unsticking, I would definitely not recommend this and the antifreeze. I think it's a bunch of bull. But the heat gun or torch, and then whatever oils that you want to pick will pretty much work every time. Okay, and like I said, I don't know much about cleaning, but I fail to see again how antifreeze actually cleans anything. I mean, does it have some properties I don't know about for cleaning? I don't know, but again, I'm sure there's other better ways to clean these things than to let it sit in there for 8 hours and burn through a bunch of electricity. So that's just my 2 cents, guys. So if you do some reading and people are recommending the crockpot method and antifreeze, I would steer clear of that. Not recommended for me, for sure. Because again, it definitely does not work to unstick the engine. And then number 2, unless you don't mind paying a little bit of a heftier electric bill, go ahead and do that if you want. But yeah, I would definitely not recommend it. So anyways, guys, like I said, might ruffle some feathers with that one, but I wanted to share my experience with you guys and explain to you not to go this route, because I just don't think it's very effective at all. And now I'm stuck with this crock pot because once it's got antifreeze in it, the general consensus is you can't put food back in it, or food in it or whatever. So it's pretty much useless right now. So out of this video, if anybody wants a crock pot for soaking any kind of parts or anything, you're welcome to it. Let me know. All right, guys. Well, that is all for me. I want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.